Thursday, May 21st, and we are that much closer to opening up. Are you guys excited to go to Little Red again? I am too, and I'm excited to see all of you. It's just going to look a little bit different, so make sure you watch that video that we made about masks, okay? And then you can get to know what the teachers are going to look like with their masks on. But don't you worry, we are going to still be the same people, and we are going to be there for you, okay? To love you and nurture you and care for you and be there for your families, and we cannot wait to see you. With that being said, though, I do want to watch a video made from Brain Pop on YouTube, and that is going to kind of remind us of what soap does, how soap works. We've talked a lot about germs these last few weeks, and we've given you kind of some reminders on how to stay safe. Well, now we're going to check out how exactly soap works. Let's go check out Brain Pop, and I'll meet you back here in just a minute.
Can I please have the wipes? Who's got the wipes? There's schmutz on my chair. Hello, and welcome back to Homeroom News. Our top story today is washing your hands with soap. 10 out of 10 doctors recommend it, and not just because dirty hands are gross. Soap kills germs, including this little menace, the new coronavirus. Here to explain just how soap works is our science reporter, Rita.
Thanks, Tim. Great to be here.
You know, it's funny. Before I read it off the cue card, I didn't know soap killed germs. I thought it just kind of washed them away.
Well, you're not entirely wrong. Soap is a surfactant. It makes surfaces slippery so dirt and germs can be rinsed away. To understand why, we have to go down to the microscopic level. Each particle of soap has a hydrophilic head, which is attracted to water, and a hydrophobic tail, which is repelled by it. When you lather up, those particles spring into action. The tails try to face away from the water, while the heads try to face towards it. They form tiny beads, with the tails pointing in so they're not exposed to water. Some of these beads happen to form around material on your skin, dirt, germs, whatever. Since those water-loving heads are pointing out, running water pulls the beads away. That's why soap is so good at cleaning things.
Fascinating. But what gives soap its killer rep with germs?
Well, soap also destroys membranes. That's a flexible outer layer found on bacteria and certain kinds of viruses. The coronavirus is one of these. Membranes are made up of particles similar to those in soap. One end is hydrophobic and the other is hydrophilic. In the presence of water, a soap particle acts like a knife flying into this structure. The hydrophobic tail wedges itself into the membrane and splits it open. That destroys the virus's ability to infect your cells. As for bacteria, they drop dead without a membrane. All of this takes a bit of time, though. You should wash for 20 seconds before rinsing with water.
Our Cells movie says that the cells in our body have a similar membrane. Why doesn't soap harm our skin?
That's a great question, Tim.
Yes!
Soap actually does cause a little bit of damage to skin cells. But don't worry, your body adds millions of new skin cells every hour. Plus, a coating of hardened, dead cells offers another layer of protection. Our hands can take several washings a day, no problem. If your hands get dry from all the extra cleaning these days, you may want to use lotion.
Ooh, no thanks. You won't catch me using lotion. Gets all sticky. Ick.
All right. Well, any other questions for me?
Oh, yeah. Let me see. Oh, okay, here we go. Fascinating, but what gives soap its killer rep with germs?
You asked me that already.
I think that went really well. Oh, excuse me for not being Joe Interview yet, okay?
Okay, did you guys learn? Soap is really, really good to use and really good to get those germs off of our hands, right? And when we don't have soap, we are now going to be using hand sanitizer too. You may have used that at home. Okay, well, now moving topics, we're going to go see Miss Jessa again from the Chipmunk Room. She and her son Dylan are doing a sea mammal matching project. So let's go check that out, and we'll meet you back here.
Friends, today we are going to match some sea animals that we have. And I've got a little helper. So, here's the big ones, and here's the little ones. Do you think you guys can help me find the matching ones? Great! How about we start off with the blue shark? Does anyone see the blue shark? That's right! That's the blue shark. Great job! Next, we are going to do the yellow one. Do you guys see the yellow ones? That's right! There's 2 yellow ones. Thank you! Next, we're going to try and find the other dolphin. Can you guys find the other dolphin? That's right! That's the baby dolphin. Great job. Next, we're going to do the whale. Do you guys see the other whales? Good job. Here's the other whales. And the baby. Next, we are going to do this whale. Do you guys see the other whale that looks like that one? I think it's this one. What do you think? They look pretty similar, right? That's right. They do look similar. And it looks like these ones might go with it as well. Thank you, Dylan. Next, we're going to find the gray spotted. Is that the gray spotted whale? Or shark? It's a shark. Last one, I think it's called a tiger shark. Awesome job! Thank you for helping me find the sharks. Well, friends, we found all of the matching pairs. Thank you!
Thank you, Miss Jessa. That was super fun. Did you guys at home have fun? I thought so. All right, well, speaking of sea creatures, do you guys know what the ugliest animal is? I don't know if you do. Well, SciShow Kids has an awesome video we're going to go check out, and we're going to learn about what that ugly creature could be.
Oh, hey guys, we were just practicing our sad faces. Oh, good one, Squeaks. Chances are you can't look any more miserable than this deep sea creature. Meet the blobfish. It's got a pretty good reason to look so bummed. It's been called the world's ugliest animal, which really isn't a nice thing to say. I mean, it might not be as cute as a panda or a kitten, but the blobfish's funny-looking body actually helps it to survive in its harsh underwater environment. The blobfish lives in the ocean off the coast of Australia, and it lives really, really deep. How deep? Almost at the seafloor. That's nearly 10 times deeper than where most ocean animals live. Not many animals could survive where the blobfish lives. Down there, it's pitch black because sunlight can't even reach that far. The temperature is just a few degrees above freezing, and the pressure is extremely high. So what's this pressure we're talking about? Well, if you're at the bottom of the ocean, the weight of all the water on top of you presses down really hard, and it squeezes you like a really, really tight bear hug. So how does the blobfish survive with all this intense pressure? Well, that's where its ugliness is actually a plus. The blobfish has a gooey, jelly-like body that can handle the squeezing from all of that underwater pressure. In fact, it has almost no muscle and very few bones. It's almost pure squish. But it's still able to do things like move and eat because its blobbiness makes it buoyant. And this means it can just float comfortably right above the ocean floor without having to use too much energy to swim. And it mostly just swallows food that happens to float on by, which I have to admit would be pretty neat. Could you imagine cheeseburgers just floating into your mouth? So the blobfish is blobby for a lot of good reasons. And to its underwater friends, it probably doesn't look so ugly at all. Scientists actually think that when it's at home on the ocean floor, the blobfish probably looks a lot more like other fish that we know. And that's because the pressure at the bottom of the ocean squeezes its body into that shape. But most of the blobfish that we've seen have been caught by fishing nets and brought up and out of the ocean. And when a blobfish is taken away from the pressure that gives its body that shape, well, it looks blobbier than usual. So is the blobfish really ugly? Well, maybe to some people. Is it awesome? Definitely. Thanks for learning about the blobfish with me and Squeaks. We're going to go ahead and practice our silly faces now. Hope you guys do too.
Awesome. That is really cool, and we love SciShow Kids. All right, guys, going to our last segment of the day. It is our read aloud coming from Miss Britt from the baby room. And enjoy this beautiful day, you guys. Again, we can't wait to see you in just a couple weeks. And we will meet you back here at Morgan and Friends tomorrow. Mwah!
Hi, friends. Today I'm going to read Planting a Rainbow because the chickadees are having an outdoors theme. Every year, Mom and I plant a rainbow. In the fall, we buy some bulbs and plant them in the ground. This is an orange tiger lily bulb and a red tulip bulb and an orange tulip bulb, a yellow daffodil bulb, a blue hyacinth bulb, a purple crocus corm, and a purple bearded iris rhizome. We order seeds from catalogs and wait all winter long. Phlox, morning glory, zinnia, aster, cornflower, marigold, daisy. For spring to warm the soil and sprout the bulbs. Then it's time to go to the garden center and select some seedlings. Poppy, rose, delphinium, violet, pansy, fern, carnation. We sow the seeds and set out the plants in soil and watch the rainbow grow and grow and grow. We have some red flowers, tulips, carnations, a rose, and orange flowers, zinnia, tulip, tiger lily, poppy, and some yellow flowers, daisy, marigold, daffodils. We grow something green, a fern, and some blue flowers, morning glories, delphinium, hyacinth, cornflowers, and some purple flowers too. Crocus, phlox, iris, violets, asters, pansy. All summer long we pick them and bring them home. And when summer is over, we know we can grow our rainbow again next year.